Hello, good day, guys. My name is Nick, technical analyst with SuperForex. Today, we shall be looking at the technical analysis on the currency pair, the Great British Pound to the Japanese yen. And first, we'll be talking about fundamentals before we move right down ahead to technicals, which is purely what we'll be seeing on the chart. Now, we have seen that the GBP JPY is aiming to smash a 2-week high around 169 as the risk curve profile is losing its traction. While we also notice that UK's Nobel leadership is being criticized for ignoring economic prospects, as well as Japan, Kishida is thinking of reshuffling the cabinet by year end. This, of course, is what could spike moves on the Great British Pound Japanese yen. As we have seen, the pair has extended its recovery and is looking to shift its business above the 168 hurdle in the Tokyo session, and the cross is marching towards a 2-week high around 169 as the market mood is turning cheerful. The pound sterling is expected to continue its upside momentum despite expectations of a slowdown in the rate hike pace by the Bank of England BOE. Meanwhile, the street is still discussing over autumn statement whether it has managed to restore confidence and ability in UK's economic prospects or has dwindled the situation for projections. Now, what to expect from this technically? We have today's last price to be 168.09 overview and a total daily change of 0.15%, and total daily open we're looking at 167.94, and we have trends on our daily SMA 20, 50, 100 and 200 to be 167.55 for 20, 164.96 for 50, and 164.04 for 100, and the daily SMA 200 to be 162.4. We have levels of previous daily high of 168, previous daily low of 166.11, and we have daily pivot point S1 of 166.7, and our Fibonacci is looking at 38.2%, 167.28, of course. And what to expect from this probably is dash down to this most recent support at 167.225 before a pushback to the upside. We're looking at a new zone of 169 thereabout. So if we're to make an entry at this point on an alternative scenario, we are looking at nothing less than 60 to 100 pips, of course, which is good money. While alternative scenarios means push up to a new zone, which is about 50 pips upwards thereabout. Of course, also good money. That's our technical analysis on today's currency pair, the Great British Pound to the Japanese yen. Now let's move over to the stock markets. Hi, welcome back, guys. And on today's stock market, we'll be having a look at Visa. And we have noticed that since 2013, Mark Lennon has served as president of Visa. He will take over the CEO role from Alfred F. Kelly, who has served as the company CEO since 2016 and chairman since 2019. So once Mark Lennon moves into this new CEO position, Kelly will assume the role of executive chairman of the board. So how has this news reacted to this market? We have been seeing a decline right after then, and reacting to this news, Wells Fargo Analyst has an overweight rating and $225 price target on Visa. Said that they expect a very smooth transition, as Ryan McNally is well regarded by investors and was formerly a JP Morgan executive. Now we continue to view the network stocks as quite defensive in this uncertain macro environment. Investors are largely focused on spender fundamentals, that is a cross-border, which continues to recover year in, year out. There has been some concern around recent credit card legislation, but our industry contacts say that there is not a path forward for that legislation at this point. So given that these various roles at the company and extensive experience in space, I think that it makes sense that Ryan is part of a long-term succession planning at Visa. And this, of course, is going to hold more deep to at least the 201.29 threshold before a possible pushback to the upside. Now, we would expect limited consent to come from this announcement, with Ryan well received in the investors community, I suppose. So if we were to make an entry to this, let our trade run up to this 200.29 threshold, we're looking at nothing less than 52 pips thereabout, of course, which is good money before possible bounce back to the upside. And that's our technical analysis on today's commodity, the Visa. I remain your host, Nick. Bye for now.